things have been really busy around here. But I'm glad you guys haven't forgotten about the show and are still joining me for this week's weekly Ribbon Unravel, where we give you an English rundown of the previous week's events. Well, in this case, the previous 3 weeks, I think. We've got a lot of catching up to do, so hold on to your butts. This show was created to help international Iceribbon fans, or potential fans, keep up to date with the happenings at Iceribbon. And this is a one-man production made voluntarily by myself, so if you enjoy the show, please do consider supporting it via super chats, or at the very least, watching during the premiere broadcast and joining the live chat to help viewership and engagement. And this show is pre-recorded, and this particular episode was recorded on June 20th. Did you know that June 20th is Iceribbon's anniversary? Happy 16th anniversary, Iceribbon! And also, this is the last weekly Ribbon Unravel episode where you will see this logo in the back. Because starting next week, a new Iceribbon logo will be in use. So, savor this pattern. And during the premiere broadcast, I am right there in the chat with you, so come in and chat with me and the others. Feel free to ask questions. And now, on with the news. In general news, it was announced that 2 wrestlers from CMLL will be coming over to Japan in late July. It'll be Dallas, who we have seen in Iceribbon before, and Stephanie Vaquer. Their first appearances in Iceribbon for this tour will be on July 1st at the Korakuen Hall Summer Jumbo Ribbon. Also, weekly Ribbon Unravel went off on an unexpected day off on June 10th due to schedule being too tight that week for me to finish the episode. Sorry, I did try though. I even shot the match results in Osaka. You know, it was raining outside when I was shooting, but I went for it anyway, so you can't say I didn't try. And just so my efforts don't go to waste, let's use that footage.
Hi everyone! Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Weekly Ribbon Unravel, where we give you an English rundown of the previous week's results. Osaka edition! So here I am in front of Osaka Castle. This show is pre-recorded, and this particular episode was recorded on June 6th, Monday. So the previous day, June 5th, Iceribbon had a show at Inaroku Box. And since I had some errands to do in Osaka anyway, I decided to stay behind and record this week's episode here, right in front of Osaka Castle. And now, on with the news. We're going back a week from the day of recording. On June 5th, we had Princess Party 2. So the first Princess Party was just supposed to be a CD commemoration event. However, it was quite successful, so we decided to just continue it anyway. And this show features 2 matches and a special musical guest. So, first match, 6-man tag match, 20-minute limit. Nao Ishikawa and Amin and Misa Kagura versus Yappy and Kiku and Himiko. And on this day, Yappy, Kiku, and Himiko teamed up to become the Showa Angels. Now Ishikawa defeats Kiku at 13 minutes 53 seconds with the NAO. Second match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Yuki Mashiro and Riko Kaiju versus Kaho Matsusta and Sha. And as a special musical guest, Tentai Mimizuku did a special live performance of Yuki Mashiro's entrance theme, Mashiro no Hiro. Yuki Mashiro defeats Sha with the Venus Clutch. And on June 4th dojo match, unfortunately on this day, Naoshikawa fell sick and could not participate in the fight card. Therefore, a card change had to happen. Also, on this day, it was decided that Arisa Shinose will fight an exhibition match against Asahi. So, exhibition match, 3-minute limit, Asahi versus Arisa Shinose. Asahi outpins Arisha Shinose by 1-0. First match, tag match, 15-minute limit. Mandolin and Saran versus Yuko Sakurai and Sumika Yanagawa. Sumika Yanagawa submits Saran at 11 minutes 6 seconds with the Kamigatame. Second match, single match, 15-minute limit. Totoro Satsuki versus Kiku. Totoro Satsuki defeats Kiku at 8 minutes 18 seconds with the Kamikaze. Third match, Triangle Ribbon 15-minute limit. Yuki Mashiro versus Ibuki Hoshi versus Yappy. Ibuki Hoshi submits Yappy at 5 minutes 39 seconds with a sleeper hold. After, Yappy was severely weakened by some evil chops. Fourth match, single match, 20-minute limit. Misa Kagura versus Kaho Matsusta. Misa Kagura defeats Kaho Matsusta at 12 minutes 13 seconds with a spine bomb. And after the match, it was off to Osaka. And as previously stated, since now Ishikawa is unwell, she's unable to participate in the card and therefore a card change had to happen. And now let's start from the first match, single match, Makoto versus Yappy. Makoto defeats Yappy at 9 minutes 48 seconds with a Ganosuke clutch. Eto, Makoto! Eto! A long-term veteran like you? Using a roll-up against me? The word is spreading! Second match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Hamoko Hoshi and Asahi versus Saori Ano and Haruka Umesaki. Saori Ano defeats Asahi at 11 minutes 15 seconds with the pottery. Third match, single match, 15-minute limit. Cherry versus Maya Yukihi. Ishiguro ends this match at a no contest. Poor Ishiguro took quite a beating this match. Fourth match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Yuki Mashiro and Riku Kaiju versus Ibuki Hoshi and Kaho Matsusta. Kiku Kaiju defeats Kaho Matsusta at 10 minutes 39 seconds with a Iguchi bomb. And main event, 5th match, International Ribbon Tag Championship title match, 30-minute limit. Totoro Satsuki and Yuna Manase versus Maika Ozaki and Tai Homa. Totoro Satsuki pins Tai Homa at 19 minutes 52 seconds with a moving like a thunderstorm. This means the 56 champions have made their first successful defense. And that's it for this week's results. Thanks for joining me, and I'm gonna continue enjoying Osaka. See you next week!
Osaka was great. However, after having a match and running an errand in Osaka to enjoying the city and then taking an 8-hour bus ride home, I was rather knackered to bits and I really didn't feel like I could finish the episode in time. So again, sorry for the sudden break. And on June 8th, we fought a couple matches for the private corporate event of the Santama Corporation Association. Here's just a quick rundown of the results. First match, single match, 10-minute limit, Yappy versus Saran. Yappy defeats Saran at 7 minutes 24 seconds with the Katsudon. Second match, tag match, 15-minute limit, Totoro Satsuki and Kiku versus Asahi and Kaho Matsusta. Asahi defeats Kiku at 13 minutes 58 seconds with the Rising Sun. So yes, Iceribbon does do corporate events. Feel free to call on us if your corporate event needs entertainment. And the next event after that was Dojo Match 1207. This day features yet another exhibition match with Arisa Shinose and then Asahi versus Tai Homa for the ICE Cross Infinity Championship Tournament. And so, exhibition match, 3-minute limit, Kaho Matsusta versus Arisa Shinose. The exhibition match ends with Kaho with 1 point and Arisa with 0 points. First match, single match, 10-minute limit, Yappy versus Mandolin. Mandolin defeats Yappy at 7 minutes 32 seconds with a reversal of the choke skull slam into a cazadora. Well, you know what? Whatever. I love Maddie, so I won't be a sore loser. I'll even give her a great big bear hug. I'll even give her a great big hug to congratulate her on her win. Second match, single match, 10-minute limit, Yuko Sakurai versus Sumika Yanagawa.
残り時間10秒、残り時間10秒。
Yuko Sakurai and Sumika Yanagawa wrestled to a 10-minute draw. Third match, tag match, 15-minute limit, Totoro Satsuki and Amin versus Kreya and Kaho Matsusta. Pins Kaho Matsusta at 11 minutes 12 seconds with a diving senton from the second rope. Fourth match, ICE Cross Infinity Championship Tournament Round 1, 15-minute limit, Tai Homa versus Asahi. Asahi at 10 minutes 22 seconds with a T control. This means Tai Homa will move on to the second round and will fight against Totoro Satsuki at Yokohama Ribbon on June 18th.
Watermelon is so tasty.
Yeah, so sweet.
So sweet. I love watermelon. Really? I like baseball.
一人で単語
My name is Mandolin. I am a Belhen Okoku Kingdom.
I'm from the Non Kingdom.
I'm from Belhen Kingdom.
Merhen Kingdom.
Yeah. I'm Uuravel.
Yes, you're a woman. Not a girl. Not a girl.
I'm lady.
Lady Maddie. 逆だよ、ここだよ、ここだよ。あんちゃんのスイカどこ？
ありますよ、いっぱい。
朝日
ねえ。こんにちは。
いただきます。あれ、もしかしたら
みんな食べて。
ウォーターメロン。
まどちゃんに。
I will eat 2 watermelon.
Please eat a lot. Eat as much as you like.
Mommy, eat out.
I will eat a lot.
I will eat out many. あ、じゃあ、アロスとメニュー。
I will eat a lot of watermelon.
アロス out watermelon.
Hi. Okay. Maddie's good English. And on June 15th was Princess Party 3. Unfortunately, over the weekend, Amin's throat got a little roughed up and it was still feeling hoarse that day. Therefore, her solo musical performance had to be cancelled. However, we still had the appearance of musical guest Chiaki Seshimo to look forward to. Chiaki Seshimo is an actress who is known for her work in the Ultraman series and a singer who is a member of the group Voyager. And let's move on to the matches. First match, tag match, 15-minute limit. Asahi and Kaho Matsusta versus Yappy and Yuri. Yappy was about to take down Kaho Matsusta with a chokeslam, but Kaho managed to crawl behind Yappy into a sunset attempt. Emphasis on the word attempt, because, unfortunately for her, Kaho Matsusta did not have the strength to pull Yappy down. However, Asahi comes charging in from nowhere, and Yappy was put down at 11 minutes 49 seconds with a double team maneuver. Boo! Boo, 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 boo. 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 Second match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Amin and Haruka Misaki versus Yuko Sakurai and Subika Yanagawa. Amin pins Yuko Sakurai at 15 minutes 49 seconds with a diving senton. And at the next Princess Party, you can look forward to members from Kamen Joshi as the musical guest. Kamen Joshi is the idol group who sang Kaho Matsushita's entrance song Fanfare. And also a special guest appearance from that lovable baby otter, Cheetan. Are you familiar with Cheetan? Also, some people were asking about the quote-unquote new referee, Jukyu. He's not exactly new, as he's refereed for Iceribbon before, way before I even debuted. I first met him at Peace Party since he refereed for those matches a few times as well, but he's been helping out Iceribbon with referee duties way before that. Let's get to know him a little bit.
ジュキさんこんにちは。ねえちょっと紹介して大丈夫ですか？
はい。
じゃあジュキさんは、
はい、
初めてアイスリボンでレフェリーはいつだっけ？ピースパですか
？9年ぐらい前です。
9年ぐらい、あ、はい、ヤッピーの時代前ですね。はい、何の大会ですか？
クラブのイベントです。
ディスコ。
はい。
お、 すごい。はい、ヤッピーは全然知りませんでした。
はい、そこでデビューさせていただきました。
はあ、だからレフェリーのキャリアはどんなぐらいですか
10年ぐらいです。
10年ぐらい、すごい。そして去年もピースパでレフェリーしましたんですね。
はい、
そして最近にもアイシブンにもレフェリーありがとうございます。
これからもよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
And there you go. Thank you, Jukyu. And for those who don't know, Jukyu is Japanese for 19. And now, the last show to catch up on, Yokohama Ribbon. Today was Arisa's first exhibition match in a big show. Prior to the start of the event, I asked her how she was doing and she was feeling pretty nervous about it. And also, a big match ring is a bit bigger than the ring we have in the dojo. So, let's see how she did. Exhibition match, 3-minute limit. Hamoko Hoshi versus Arisa Shinose.
残り時間30秒30秒。残り時間10秒残り時間10秒。
The match ends at a 0-0 point draw. Arisa was able to hang in there for 3 minutes. Good job, Arisa!
篠瀬ありさ、今日エキシビジョン何回目 ?3 回目初めてやったけどちょっといいね。篠瀬ありさいいんじゃない？ねえねえねえ、デビューしたい？早くデビューしたい？おっねえ、つっか早くデビューしたいってさ。どうしよう、涙が泣いてんじゃないよ。こっちは疲れてんだよ。失礼します。この後試合もあんだよ。早くデビューしたい。6月26日の後楽園大会はアイスリボンのロゴが変わる本当に新しい始まりの日です。そこでぜひデビューをしましょう。篠瀬ありさん、デビュー決定。実はお父様には早くデビューいつでもできるようにコスチュームを作っておいてくださいと伝えておりました。なので新しい日に新しいコスチュームを着てデビュー頑張ってください。ありがとうございます。デビュー戦頑張ろう。ありがとうございました。
And so it's decided! Arisa Shinose will debut at Korakuen Hall after the rain on June 26th, the first new roster member of the new era! How about we learn a little bit more about Arisa Shinose? For starters, she is the daughter of Nitoshichi Shinose, who is the representative of Asuka Pro Wrestling. Her birthday is January 21st, 2005, and she is currently 17 years old. She was born in Kita Ward in Tokyo and has a blood type of AB. And you know what? She's actually training at the dojo today, so let's take this opportunity to ask her a few more questions. Arisa!
アリサちゃん、こんにちは。じゃあ、海外のファンのために、ちょっとインタビューしますね。
はい。
はい。そしたら、簡単の質問から始まります。プロレス以外の趣味は何ですか？
趣味は、コスメ集めることです。
いいなぁ。何のコスメが好きですか？
ディオールとか、キラキラしてるのが好きです。
いいですね。
高校生のくせに。
チャラさんもデパコス好きですね。そして、 最初プロサに参加時にはどういう感じでした？
最初は全然やったことないことが多かったので、ドキドキして自分だけできないのがやっぱり悔しかったです。
ああ、本当ですか。でもプロサの最初のプロサの後はもうデビューできそうと思ったんですか？
いやー、思ってないです。
思ってない？
はい。
でもそろそろデビューする。すごいですね。
ありがとうございます。
感動します。そしてどんな選手になりたいですか？
みんな小さい子とか自分より年下の子とか、もちろん上の人も、自分もプロレスラーになりたいなって思ってもらえるような選手になりたいです。
そして憧れ選手は？
憧れの選手は志田ひかるさんです。
すごいね、かっこいいですね。ね、会いました？前に。
はい。
どんな人？
優しくて、でもかっこよくて、でも可愛くて、もう完璧な人です。
確かに。そして髪ティップの色も決まりました？
はい。
何の色？
白、ピンク、水色です。
かわいい。じゃあアリサちゃんのコスはちょっと楽しみです。どんなコスチュームかな？でもサプライズでしょ？はい、皆さん楽しんでください。はい、ありがとうございます。
And there you have it. I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to her debut. And now let's move on to the main card. First match, ICE Cross Infinity Championship Tournament, second round, 15-minute limit. Totoro Satsuki versus Tai Homa. Submits Totoro Satsuki at 11 minutes 3 seconds with a quick maneuver into an armbar. Tai Homa moves on to the semifinals. Second match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Cherry and Kiku versus Asahi and Kaho Matsusta. Kaho Matsusta pins Kiku at 12 minutes 30 seconds with a Falcon Arrow.
私たちがマイクを持ったということは皆さん分かりますか？
なんでしょう。
おーおーおーおー長い。
Who are you rooting for? Big Dekai or Year 1 Class 9? I mean, as much as I love those two kids, I must remain loyal to my fellow big girls. Big Dekai! Big Dekai! Big Dekai! Thick thighs save lives. Third match, 8-man tag match, 30-minute limit. Rankai Cho and Rina Yamashita and Maya Yukihi and Saran versus Hamuko Hoshi and Yuko Sakurai and Sumika Yanagawa and Natsumi. Natsumi pins Saran at 16 minutes 6 seconds with a blockbuster hold. Fourth match, ICE Cross Infinity Championship Tournament Round 2, 15-minute limit. Saoriano versus Amin. Saoriano defeats Amin at 9 minutes 59 seconds with a tom-tom de. Saoriano advances to the semifinals where she will face her doki Tai Homa. And for those not aware with the terms, senpai is someone who is senior to you. Kohai is your junior. Doki is someone who is on your same level. If you debuted in the same year, then you are considered doki. However, even dokis will have differences in their debut dates, so some will have shorter or longer careers than their dokis by days, weeks, or months. In Tai and Saori's case though, they debuted on the same day, so they are exact dokis. Fifth match, ICE Cross Infinity Championship Tournament Round 2, Makoto versus Yuki Mashiro. Mashiro pins Makoto at 14 minutes 51 seconds. But, how is this legal? Her legs were on the rope. They were on the rope. The referee should have just, how can this be right? A blinded referee's decision should not be absolute. Why is anybody not petitioning against this? Are you guys okay with it? Are you okay with this? Really? Everyone's just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna, okay. Fine. Anyway, sixth match, ICE Cross Infinity Championship Tournament Round 2, Maika Ozaki versus Ibuki Hoshi.
残り時間1分。
Ibuki Hoshi pins Maika Ozaki at 14 minutes 18 seconds with a good evening. Ibuki Hoshi advances to the semifinals to face Yuki Mashiro. And so the final four have been decided. The semifinals and finals will happen at Korakuen Hall this coming Sunday. But wait, as mentioned before, Saori and Tai are perfect dokis. So there is a rule that if they wrestle to a time limit draw, the person with the shorter career will advance. However, in this case, they have the exact same career length to the day. And so, as a special case, a special rule has been implemented. If Tai and Saori wrestle to a time limit draw, then the match will be converted to an unlimited time match. Whew. Okay, and those are the matches so far! Yay, still with me? Alright, and for the upcoming matches, Saturday, June 25th, 2 p.m. at the Iceribbon Dojo. Dojo match 1209. Club Iceribbon members on YouTube can watch this show for free. Sunday, June 26th, 11:30 a.m. at Korakuen Hall. Ribbon After the Rain 2022. Wednesday, June 29th, 7 p.m. at the Iceribbon Dojo. Princess Party 4. And also, I'd like to take this time to give a shout out to Kogawa-san for replenishing my root beer stash. Woo woo! Root beer, Yappy's favorite drink, hated by the Japanese, loved by Yappy. So did you know, Japanese people think this tastes like salonpas, but I love it. Thank you, Kogawa-san. Kogawa-san, arigatou gozaimasu, hontou ni. Ai. And also, thank you to Angelo for sending the dojo a big case of popcorn. There's another one in the back. And he also sent some hot dogs that we feasted on at Princess Party 3. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you always. And now, Q&A time. Dun, dun, dun. First question. I often see blood type being mentioned. Why is knowing a wrestler's blood type so significant? Is it for medical emergency purposes? Well, you see, there's a Japanese belief that blood type determines your personality. Very similar to how Westerners believe that zodiac signs determine personality. In a nutshell, this is what your blood type says about you. Blood type A, organized, meticulous, and emotionally sensitive. Blood type B, easygoing, maybe a little brash, independent, and creative. You know, actually, I'm blood type A, but people keep telling me I act like a B. Anyway, blood type AB, free-spirited, may either be a genius or crazy. Maybe a bit of both. Blood type O, they are optimistic and they are born leaders. They also have the tendency to take care of others. Does your blood type match your personality type? And second question. Please update us on the current call phrases of each Iceribbon wrestler. Well, that was more a request than a question, but I'll allow it. Hamoko Hoshi, Sexy Dynamite. Totoro Satsuki, Takuchi Tatemono Torihikishi, Iceribbon no Daikoku Bashira. Which translates to Licensed Real Estate Agent, Iceribbon Central Pillar. Ibuki Hoshi, The First Star. Asahi, Kibo no Sunrise, which translates to The Sunrise of Hope. Bani Oikawa, Judge and Fight. Yappy, Philippine Umare no Big Ass, which means the Philippine-born Big Ass. Naoshikawa, Yakumankoku no Princess. So this one requires a little bit of explaining. Hyakuman means 1 million and koku or goku is an old measurement unit used for rice. Ishikawa Prefecture, where Nao is from, is a prefecture known for rice and it's known as the land of 1 million koku or Hyakuman koku of rice. In fact, in Ishikawa Prefecture, there is a festival called the Hyakuman Goku Festival. So, the call phrase is basically calling Nao Ishikawa the princess of 1 million koku of rice, or since Ishikawa Prefecture is known as the land of 1 million kokus of rice, she is being called the princess of Ishikawa Prefecture. Yuki Mashiro, Maka Fushigi, which means mysterious. Saran, Egao no Genseki, or the smiling uncut jewel. Kiku, Iceribbon Sainencho new face. So Sainencho means the oldest. She has become the new holder of the position of the oldest wrestler in Iceribbon. Kaho Matsusta, Mugendai Rookie, which means infinite potential rookie. If you have any other questions, or in this case, requests, please feel free to send them by DM to the Iceribbon English Twitter account. I'll select a question or two to answer every week. And with that, finally comes the end of this week's Weekly Ribbon Unravel. Thanks for tuning in today, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Thank you for all your support, and I look forward to reporting for you again next week. And now to close the show, when I say be happy with pro wrestling, I'd like you guys to yell Iceribbon in the comments. Are you ready? Here we go!